Now to a follow-up on the case of some stolen parking meters here in the city of Buffalo and the consequences stemming from that crime. Now, earlier in the month, we told you about all the parking meters, pay-and-go stations, and coin canisters that were recovered after making an arrest in that case. Turns out some of those parking meters were for handicap spots, and now people living with disabilities are really feeling the impact in their daily lives. Kristen Moran has more on what one local lawmaker wants done to address this problem.
Todd Varwork with Western New York Independent Living and BJ Stasio, a disability rights advocate, are both elevating voices of their community.
The work we do matters. Without our advocacy, they wouldn't know any of these problems existed.
Now Varwork and Stasio are raising their voices over stolen parking meters in the city of Buffalo.
But what the thieves don't understand is that by removing those disability marked parking meters, you're affecting the independence of people with disabilities.
Recently, Buffalo police found 43 parking meters and 2 pay-and-go stations. Police say more than 90 city parking meters have been stolen, including handicap meters. A man was later charged in connection to this after finding stolen meters in his car.
Some of those parking meters are in sensitive locations, right? Hospitals, near DSS and near Voc Rehab. But they're affecting the lives of people with disabilities by taking the meters away.
We do live in the city of good neighbors, and we deserve as much full access to our community as the non-disabled members of the community.
You're seen and you're heard, and we're getting on it.
Now Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski is getting involved. During Tuesday's Common Council meeting, Nowakowski presented a resolution asking the city to find funding in the budget to replace the meters as soon as possible.
We cannot further move people with physical impairments away from their destinations. It's just cruel and it's unfair.
Nowakowski says roughly 20 to 30 handicap meters were stolen. He says this meter on Pearl Street was just replaced on Wednesday, a sign of progress.
As we move forward in recovering those funds and the stolen meters, that the disability meters will be the first to be replaced.
Meantime, Varwork and Stasio are asking neighbors in the city of Buffalo to be aware of where they park.
Some of us have more physical needs than the other and need those accessible parking spots to access our community. So be mindful of that, please.
Please be parking considerate, because it is the very access to our community that is being taken away.
Kristen Moran, 7 News, Buffalo.